This is Sam from Unidale, and you're tuning into another edition of the Sam I Analyze Show. Folks, there are 8 games left in the season, depending on what's counting, but for this exercise, the Knicks have 8 games left. And with 8 games left, the question is, are reinforcements on the way? Is Jalen Brunson going to have the help that he needs to make a playoff run? Let's analyze. Folks, the Knicks have lost back-to-back games. They have not done that in a little bit. And they lost Friday. Jalen Brunson dropped a career-high 61. One shot away from breaking the record and winning the game. It is what it is. And then you had yesterday a game that I was shocked that, because the Knicks were right there, because I thought, you know what? I saw what they did to the Knicks in OKC, and I'm like, they're going to need a guy like OG Anunoby or a Randle. They need another piece. But that was not necessary. The Knicks were right there. And had it not been for the officiating, and we'll talk about that, the Knicks possibly, and obviously some self-inflicted mistakes on the Knicks would have won the game. But there was something that was brought up by one Josh Hart yesterday in the post game that had a lot of people wondering and a lot of people thinking, right? Had a lot of people wondering and thinking, like, hold up a second. I mean, is this, are the dreams of making a long playoff run, possibly going as far as the Eastern Conference Final, or what I said, the Knicks can possibly even go to the finals if they're healthy? What's my phrase, y'all? Barring injury. Barring injury, I said I think the Knicks can make a run. Well, Josh Hart in his post game, even a guy like Tom Thibodeau was basically saying that, look, we are going to have to they're basically saying we are going to take it as if this is who we are. This is what we have. And that is what that basically what the focus is going to be. We are going to focus on what we have. Now, Adrian Wojnarowski, Woj, was on NBA Today, and he spoke about the possibility of what the Knicks, were facing, about, if the Knicks are going to get healthy. To him, a lot of people are now saying they don't believe Randle can come back. I disagree, because I'm watching Randle, in pre-games, and I'm like, he looks good. He's in the pre-games and all, and I'm like, I mean, he looks good. If they were going to shut him down, they would have shut him down. OG Anunoby, since when he plays, the Knicks are 15-2 with OG. He's missed 18 straight, and he's missed the last 7, and the Knicks have figured things out. They're 7-3. They've lost the final 2 with 8 left. Again, folks, are reinforcements on the way? Josh Hart, in the postgame, he said he will be pleasantly surprised if OG and Julius Randle return. That's what he said. He will be pleasantly surprised if either return. And this one hurt. When I heard this one hurt. He said, I'm looking at it like this is the team we're going to have. That's what he said. When asked if there was anything to take away from the performance from the starters, he said, I think that's how we have to approach it. That those guys aren't coming back, And obviously, um, he said that he'll be pleasantly surprised if they come back. So if that's the case, and pretty much Adrian Wojnarowski, he basically said um, that he believes that OG has a good chance of coming back. The Knicks have basically held him out. Because they want him to be fully healthy for them to make a run. Folks, I'll say this. Can the Knicks, without OG and without Julius Randle, make a run? I think they can make a run to the second round, but if the Knicks are to beat the Bucks or to beat Boston, they are going to need both, if not one of those guys. Because I think the Knicks, one thing that we see is this team is gritty. They compete with everyone. Now the problem that I'm seeing right now for the Knicks is that the guys from Detroit in Alec Burks and Bogdanovich, they are not playing well. They are not playing well for this team. And that is a big concern for me, folks. Look at what happened yesterday. Hart, 45 minutes yesterday. DiVincenzo, 40 minutes. Hartenstein, 29. We know his minutes have to be monitored. The Mitchell Robinson ankle injury. I know what he said. He's no punk. I got to clean it up. It's a family show. We all know what Mitchell Robinson said. He's not a punk. Yeah, well, the Knicks protected him from himself. They didn't start him, and I hope he's okay because we're going to need Mitch. We're going to need... Look, listen, I think when push comes to shove, you ask me, I think Randle is likely the one who's not coming back. I think despite it all, and I know OG had he had pain in the elbow and they want the inflammation and all of that to disappear. Look, if the playoffs start tomorrow, I'm expecting OG to play. The way Randle has been looking in the, I think he's going to try to give it a go. That's just Randle. That's what he does. Randle, you saw he was playing last year with a bum ankle. And yeah, a lot of people killed him for it. Randle's going to, look, Randle sees what's going on. OG sees what he brings to the table. Everybody sees that there's a great opportunity for the Knicks to do something special. It's all about health here. But, for me, one thing that stands out that needs to be addressed, Bogdanovich has played 11 minutes yesterday. Alec Burke played 12. Somebody's got to step up. That's all I'm saying. Somebody has got to step up. Deuce is played 46 minutes. The Knicks are going to need something. Because Brunson is going to... Look, listen. The disrespect of whether Brunson's going to make an All-NBA team, I think that's done. I think he should make the first team. A lot of people, I think... And I said this, go watch the video from last week. Man, y'all didn't... Listen, I know a lot of people are big fans of Shai. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander... Oh, he has over 40, 30-point games, yada, yada, yada. Nah, man. I've said it in my argument in my last video was Brunson has done it in prime time, in the playoffs, when it matters. So that's when you earn your stripes. That's why Brunson is up there. Top 4 guy in scoring right now, averaging 27.9 points a game, 48%. From field goal percentage, 40% from 3, and 6.5 assists. Look, listen, I was having a debate with somebody. I said, I don't care who the Knicks face. If they're healthy, they can knock anybody out. But if they're going to go, I think the Knicks get past the first round. I mean, if they face Miami without Anunoby and Randle, different story. But I think everybody else, the Knicks for the most part have been competing. The Knicks Brunson is going to need help. He's going to need help. He's going to need Anunoby or Randle, or if not both. Because the thing is, the Knicks are getting nothing from the bench right now. When they had R.J. Barrett, they would stagger the minutes where he would play while Randle or Brunson was resting, and that's what needs to be done. Somehow, some way, somebody has to step up. Is it gonna be I don't know. I mean, I don't know who it's going to be or what it's going to take, but the Knicks are definitely going to need some firepower off the bench. And right now, the Detroit guys are not doing well. They are not doing well. So it's going to be very interesting to see. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens here. But if Josh Hart was being Josh Stradamus, very concerning news. Very concerning news if that's what Josh Hart believes is going to happen. But again, we will see what happens. 8 games to go. The Knicks play the Heat tomorrow. Let's see what happens. Now, as we close with our By the Way segment, Lakers legend Kobe Bryant, he gifted his father a ring, one of his rings, and it sold for $927,000. Folks, I'd like to thank you for tuning in. I'm on most social media platforms at Sam I Analyze, Facebook at Sam I Analyze, the platform now formerly known as Le Twitter, at Sam I Analyze. Please like, subscribe, and you see that notification bell to the right? Please click on that. That will let you know the next time I drop another video. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, à tout à l'heure.